Hey guys, welcome back to Film Title. Today we'll talk about 8 super embarrassing moments on my 600-pound life. Let's head into it. Octavia. For the last year, Octavia has been bedbound. No worries however. She has a support system in place. Her roommate Taisha is a beast and around 300 pounds, but is able to help by bringing her food. Her sister Desire, who is definitely close to the 300-pound mark, brings food when she visits. Finally, her friend Nichelle, wanted by a walk from the front door to the living room, is definitely over 450 pounds and destined for stardom in a future episode, but she's able to deliver food at least. Octavia blames the weight loss on her parents' separation, her mother's multiple relationship problems, and sexual abuse at the hands of a caretaker. By 13 years old, she was over 300 pounds, and by 16 years old, she was over 400 pounds. Dr. Now was pissed when Octavia arrived. Lucky for her, her situation didn't get extremely worse. Initial weigh-in via bed scale is 692.3 pounds. Tiffany. Tiffany's the latest whiner on my 600-pound life. According to her, she's visible from orbit not because she thinks KFC buckets are single serving, but because her family just ate big portions. She says she's following all rules, and I don't believe it for a second. She moves to Houston without Dr. Now's approval. Washington to Texas is somehow a 5-day drive. Gee, I wonder what they're eating the entire drive, instead of simply not opening the cabinet with Aaron's delicious food. She blames him for not supporting her, like the reinforced box springs supporting the mattress 1 foot off the floor. I think Tiffany's alone now. Maha complains while packing, yells at Christian over and over. They take a flight to Houston, and he's lucky enough to get a seat somewhere in another row. After deplaning, she complains more and more. They walk down the concourse, and her hypochondria appears, because everything hurts. Christian appears to be named biblically, because his patient proves he's a man of Christ. After the 4th or 5th stop, she complains that gate agents didn't tell her how far the walk would be. Maha chooses horizontal stripes for her initial weigh-in, and it was a big mistake. The scale whimpers under her 689-pound punishment. She lies to Dr. Now about what she eats, saying it's just 3 meals per day and no snacking, just large portions. Dr. Now says this scale doesn't lie. LOL. Then he calls her a closet eater. Nailed it. The prescription is for a 1,200 calorie diet, and Maha is far from receptive. She's far too used to complaining and blaming others. Christian is more serious about it than Maha is. Maha will go down as one of the worst people to ever appear on my 600-pound life. She was unlikable from beginning to end, and quit without learning a thing. Brandon. Dude is working out as soon as he wakes up, and doing it again later in the evening. He's got a food journal as well. For breakfast, it's a lettuce wrap with something that looks like refried beans. On the drive to the airport, Brandon has to get smashed into the car. Then, he gets 2 seats, but the ticketing agent asks if he wants a 3rd seat. Pre-boarding is available however, and he'll get to pick his seats. Filming for travel is skipped because it was likely a complete mess with multiple layovers, numerous demands for extra peanuts, and reorganizing passengers to balance out the plane's center of gravity. Holly. Like many women, Holly decided to do something about her physique after she got a divorce. Despite Holly's stomach staple surgery, which allowed her to lose some weight, she's since ballooned back up over 600 pounds. She thinks she's doing well by eating salad, but it has ranch on it. She's lying to herself about her effort. Despite saying she's worked really hard, she weighs in at 629 pounds. Shocker, Holly says it's only portion size underestimation. Dr. Now calls her a liar, and she admits to not following the diet. She's a pathological liar and doesn't truly want to help herself yet. Justin has what's called the Six Sigma of fast food. He's got multiple fast food places set up for delivery on a schedule. It's actually quite ingenious. For breakfast, he apparently has 2 or 3 Zaxby's value meals, all of which he eats while lying on his stomach, which is extra weird. When his mother arrives, she quickly springs into action in the kitchen. On the menu are 2 enormous waffles, the size of Justin's breasts. Both are buried in her famous sausage gravy, which I'll have to try sometime this week, before the cast iron pan that cooked the sausage gravy is cooled. Justin's mother is out the door, and he's popping a large pizza in the oven, once again on his stomach, despite spending money on impossibly bad tattoos, and tipping the scales at over 300 pounds herself. Justin's mother says she just can't move to Houston with Justin because of job prospects. She's letting him down yet again, and I just don't trust or believe her. His dad steps up after a little convincing. He joined Gold's Gym, works out regularly, but isn't sweaty when he finished, and has been following the diet by getting grilled nuggets from Chick-fil-A, which he eats while lying on his stomach. What do you think about these moments? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.